And now, a Citytv special presentation.
Doing it right on the wrong side of Queen. I know a place that's on the wrong side of Queen. The booze mother's cooking and the sounding mighty mean. Well, Mike's kind of playing like a soul's on fire. Bob's moving like a rover on the telephone wire. The two-bar came till 7, now let's not make a scene. We're doing it right on the wrong side of Queen. Doing it right. Doing it right. Doing it right. Doing it right. The blues mother's cooking and we're sounding mighty mean. Doing it right on the wrong side of Queen.
Within the world of television, there are few people who can withstand the enormous pressures of daily life without losing touch with reality. For 6 people at City Television, reality has become a fleeting glimpse of a netherworld they'll never see again. This is the story of the Booze Mothers, 6 innocent victims of a musically oriented society, thrust by the power of television beyond their own mediocrity.
That is City Pulse for tonight. Bill Cameron has next tonight at 10.
Okay.
Until then, thanks for tuning in. Good night.
Use it.
Tonight at 8, a 6-year-old
There we go.
lateral
Good.
incident
Stuff
everyone's
it's
heart.
going.
Walter Matthau,
8,
Julie Andrews, and
7,
David Starr in
6,
the world of
5,
television premiere,
5,
Little Miss Margaret.
4,
Then it
3,
learns how the West will
2,
go on with Jimmy Stewart
1.
and Debbie Reynolds tonight at 11 on Great Movies.
Fade to black. Fade to black.
Stay tuned now for
Fade to
Laverne
black.
Shirley.
Nice fade to black. Such a pleasure working with pros. You guys gonna come for a beer?
Oh, no thanks, Steve. You know we always brown bag it.
Yeah, besides, Steve, we got a lot of cleanup to do.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks anyways.
Steve?
What?
On your way past Switchboard, you want to tell that good-looking guy in the cheap sunglasses we want to see him?
Okay. See you at 10.
Thank you for calling. We have our news test winner. This is a recording. Thank you for calling. We have our news test winner. This is a recording.
Dave.
Huh?
Those guys want to see you for a minute.
Great.
Okay, let's go.
Here's Dave. Come on, let's go.
I lent you my pick last week and I never got it back. Okay, Guys. It's only 2 weeks to the party. That doesn't give us a whole lot of time to learn this stuff. You count us in, Dave? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry, guys.
Let's face it, Mothers. There's no way we're going to be ready in 2 weeks. Why don't we just pack it in and go have a beer?
Gee, hi, Mr. Z.
Say, I've been watching you boys for a couple of days. With what you've got, we could go a long way. I've set up a gig at McGurr's for the press tomorrow at 9. Don't forget to dress. You in?
Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out now. You know you look so good. You know you got me going now. Just like I knew you would. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Well, you twisty little girl. Twisty Jump up. Come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Well, work it on out now. You know you look so good. You know you got me going now. Just like I knew you would.
The Blues Brothers will be back after this.
Hey, Bernie, baby, I told you, these guys are gonna be monsters. Yeah. No problem. Listen, I'll catch you later. Well, fellas. How does it feel to be Mr. Zed? Hey, you're on your way. Tomorrow the world, but today. Today you start with a tour of every important center in southern Ontario.
I didn't know he meant shopping centers.
You know, it seems like the sound just isn't cutting in those shopping centers anymore. I don't know. I think it's time to ask Mr. Z for a new PA.
Nah. Besides, we still gotta get new duds.
Yeah, my shirt's had it. Some kid threw a Rocky Road triple scooper at me.
That's not Rocky Road, it's Jamocha Fudge.
It is not.
It is so.
It is not.
He's right.
So, Mike, where's our next gig?
Mr. Z's got us booked in some rockin' little club downtown.
Downtown? Are you serious, man?
That's what he said. Something about $300 and all the fresh fruit we can eat.
Fresh fruit? I wonder what he meant by that.
I don't know. $300 is all I care about.
Right, just give me money.
What I want,
That's what I want.
that's what I want.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
I was having a drink down at the bar.
Well, boys, it's 3 weeks since I sent you out on the road for fame and fortune. How do you like the music business so far?
Oh, well, Mr. Z, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
You wouldn't care to be more explicit about that, would you?
Oh, no, but like I was saying, it's not that great. My girlfriend, she won't talk to me. She won't talk to me.
My wife gives me the cold shoulder now.
Not to mention the fact that we don't want to spend the rest of our lives playing two-bit shopping centers.
Yeah, Mr. Z, it feels like we got no future.
Yeah, right.
All right, boys. I think I know exactly what you need. Elizabeth, I think it's time to make an appointment for the boys.
I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chips. I've been this way since 1956. Well, she looked in my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. Well, she bent down, turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I didn't know it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. Well, when I kissed that cotton down in 34th and Vine, took my little bottle of love potion number 9.
The Booze Mothers will be back after this.
guys, 50,000 albums times 595 times 90% allowing 10% for promotion times 90% allowing 10% for breakage. Less my overhead times your expenses divided by the coefficient of the sales of the prime time number. Fellas, while you were away, your single went right through the roof with a bullet.
Oh, hey, okay, all right.
Now what's that? What's this?
Hi there. Welcome to my neighborhood. Can you say certified check?
Certified check.
Sure, I knew you could.
Musical HMS Pinafore, the Booze Mothers' triumphant return, as tonight they rock the world in an international simulcast special with guests the Jive Bombers.
Live from the Palais Royale in Toronto and around the world by satellite, Citytv and Chum FM present their first international stereo simulcast. It's time to get ready. Turn the sound on your TV down. Turn your stereo up for the rhythm and blues of the Booze Mothers.
Some blues, 'cause we know you like that. We're gonna hang real loose. Do the jump back jack. When we walk into a bar, folks from near and far say, "There's the Mothers!" Started a long time ago down in Citytv in the studio. Folks down there, they got all shook up. But when the Mothers got loose and they did their stuff, we played blues, jazz, rock and roll, a little bit of reggae and a whole lot of soul. Sure sounded pretty, we sure did have fun. And now the Mothers are back and we're number one. And when we walk into a bar, folks from near and far say, "There's the Mothers!"
Có mua về thấy, có mua về thấy. Có咩事發生？有咩事發生？
Secondo controllo, ma cammina come una camera. Ma porca miseria, cammina dai!
Oh wow. Mothers. Oh wow.
To the bank.
Totally.
Gonna do a thing for you, crazy little thing called guitar blues. It's red, black, yellow, or white. Don't matter, mama, 'cause it's all out of sight. Now it's ready, set, go. Time for the Mothers to start the show. We won't play too heavy, we sure will be tight, 'cause the Mothers are back. We're gonna turn on your light when walking to a bar, folks from near and far say, "There's the Mothers!" What they say? The Mothers! Hey, what? The Mothers! Look out, the Mothers are back.
What the hell is going on in here? What is this?
Gee, Steve, we had an idea for a show and...
Well, I've got an idea for a show. It's called City Pulse Tonight. It's on in 10 minutes. Let's turn the lights around. Let's go, you mothers.
Okay, guys.
And so, behind the scenes at Citytv, where the wildest fiction is so much less improbable than reality, we leave these media mutants. The Booze Mothers have truly become legends in their own minds.
Doing it right on the wrong side of Queen. I know the place, it's on the wrong side of Queen. The Booze Mothers cooking and they're sounding mighty mean. Well, Mike's kind of playing like a soul's on fire. Bob's moving like a rover on the telephone wire. So rev up your rabbit if you know what I mean. They're doing it right on the wrong side of Queen. Doing it right. Doing it right. Doing it right. Doing it right. With the Booze Mothers cooking and we're sounding mighty mean. Doing it right on the wrong side of Queen. There ain't no future dating television girls. Well, they take you to the club for the hot-blooded thrills. Well, no time for tears and trouble and sorrow. We're queen. Side of Queen.
Hi, this is Dennis.
And I'm Ray.
From Dr. Hook.
Right.
With an unsolicited, unpaid-for advertisement for the Booze Mothers.
Right.
Catch the Booze Mothers are on TV. They're great. And we're not saying this for any other reason except that we really mean it, all right? That's
right.
a wrap.
That's exactly true.
Thank you very much.
Look out, the mothers are back.
A Citytv special presentation, Saturday night at 10.
Cooking and we're sounding mighty mean, doing it right on the wrong side of Queen.
Anyone who knows anything about television would never make a show about 6 TV technicians in skirts. So they made their own show, Doing It Right on the Wrong Side of Queen with the Booze Mothers, December 18th, 10 p.m. See it on City.
Look out, the mothers are back.
Hey, you! Don't touch that dial.
Leave it on City.
Stick around for a while.
Television City.
Got class, got style.
See it on City.
More from Toronto.
When you see it on City.
Got great movies.
8 and 11.
City Pulse News.
At 6 and 10.
So don't touch that dial.
Leave it on City.
Get more from Toronto.
Just stay right here.
See it on
City. Mother's cooking and we're sounding mighty mean, doing it right on the wrong side of Queen.
Anyone who knows anything about television would never make a show about 6 TV technicians in skirts. So they made their own show, Doing It Right on the Wrong Side of Queen with the Booze Mothers. Saturday night, 10 p.m. See it on City.
Look out, the mothers are back.
The Booze Mothers? You gotta be kidding.
The Beach Boys learned everything they know from the Booze Mothers. I mean, everything. All of our intricate harmonies. What can I tell you? They're wonderful.
Oh, they're the greatest. You know, I remember when we were kids, we used to sneak into Toronto all the time and go check them out, and we used to bring our tape recorders around and steal all of Mike and the Booze Mothers licks. And all those licks you hear on the Destroyer records, it really can be said now that we credit it to them, the Booze Mothers. And you heard it first right here.
The Booze Mothers are the only people that I'd eat lunch with.
If ever I'm with Genesis and I got a night off, I always look in the back of the paper to see if the Booze Mothers are on. And if they're on, I never miss them.
Hi, this is Dennis.
And I'm Ray.
From Dr. Hook.
Right.
With an unsolicited, unpaid-for advertisement for the Booze Mothers.
Right.
Catch the Booze Mothers are on TV. They're great. And we're not saying this for any other reason except that we really mean it, all right? That's
right.
a wrap.
That's exactly true.
Thank you very much.
The Booze Mothers cooking and we're sounding mighty mean. Doing it right on the wrong side of Queen.
See it on City.